So playing with the Surface, and it seems to have a problem. It has false input, and I think there's something wrong with the touch screen part of the computer. And I've never seen the Surface before. That's the first. Well, I'm not talking about the tablet that's coming out soon. I'm talking about the old Surface, what is now called Pixel Sense. And here's what Samsung has been producing the hardware for the Surface, where the computer is built into the monitor, and it's got touch sensitivity and all that. Now, this is what I imagine for the future. Imagine that I'm out here smoking outside my work here, that this is the wall, and I got this huge 55-inch, 65-inch display. And what I can do is it's got the built-in, and I'm not talking about a camera sitting on top of the monitor. The Samsung TV has a built-in Connect sensor on the top of it. Also, it has touch sensitivity as well. So if I'm up here giving a presentation, I can literally just move all the stuff around using the modern UI as well as the Pixel Sense type of capabilities, where I can shrink photos, push it back, push them out away, and stuff like that. But at the same time, I can also stand here and, or I can say, next slide, next slide. So today, our earnings have been up 2.5%, and we're looking for a good year here in 2013. Next slide. As you see, the pie chart shows that our growth is stupendous. Stupendous. People say that word anymore? So this is what I'm imagining of the future of Microsoft and the future of productivity. And Google is also making strides to ensure that we have a good future. I really don't think Apple is on that same page. Apple doesn't really. The iPhone is not revolutionary. It was revolutionary in the fact that they were able to hit the consumer market with the ground, hit the ground running, and they hit it fast. They sold more iPhones than BlackBerry and all those other phones. So the only thing is that I think Google and Microsoft are the only two companies that are producing futuristic stuff. That's something that we can look forward to. But here's the problem: Google and Microsoft are in competition with each other, so they're going to be fighting against each other all the time. But what Microsoft is doing is they're creating these wall displays or tabletop displays using Pixel Sense, and then on your desktop and laptop you have Windows 8, and then on your living room TV you have Xbox. Laptop and desktop, right? Laptop, desktop, slate, tablet, phone. You have Windows 8, and then you're going to have Pixel Sense on the big screen. And now here's one thing that I'm looking at. To make it inexpensive for the homeowner to have a sense of Pixel, okay, Pixel Sense, is to include the same UI into the Xbox, so that people at home can get that same feel. And I know that Xbox 720, as it's a code name for it now, is not the official name. It could be Xbox 720, who knows. The Xbox 720 is supposed to be coming out soon, which is going to probably include a lot of the Windows 8 features, but I'm wondering if it's also going to include a lot of Pixel Sense. And if you have the Connect camera sitting on top of your TV, well, your TV may not be touch sensitive, but you can at least gesture your way around the screen. Yeah, I do smoke, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to something that's awesome like that. Something that we can use, something that it will all connect together. And now Google is not in the business of making hardware, even though they make the Nexus 7. They partner with a lot of different companies to manufacture their products. Google purchased Motorola, so that may be their manufacturing platform. They haven't really announced anything yet, but I'm sure they're in their test labs working on all kinds of stuff that may not come out this year so much, because Android hasn't really made a big, or not Android, but Google hasn't really made any big announcements. The glass, okay, that's nothing new, nothing fresh. It's just being put out there to the public, and it's inexpensive, $1,000. Okay, if you consider $1,000 inexpensive, it is inexpensive. Augmented reality. It's but it's not a new idea. Microsoft's ideas are not new either, but it's fresh and it's being made available for $200 for a Surface. Awesome. If they can bring down the cost of the 65-inch presentation screen, pixel sense, even better. So this is what I'm talking about. We're looking at a lot of great things coming from Microsoft. Next year, it may be Google's chance to come up with a lot of great things. The year after that, Apple's going to come out. Who knows? We're going to see. It's going to be a fun year this year. And I think next year it's going to be a fun year, too, for the other two big giants. All right, I got to go to work now. Peace.